Good morning, everyone. So for my first video on my channel, I just wanted to come on here and do a product review because I am just raving about these bottles. So we are currently using the Tommee Tippee Anti-Colic bottles. And let me just tell you, it has totally changed our lives. My daughter was spitting up just horribly, and she was gassy all the time, and feedings just, she was not happy before, during, after. I mean, she was a happy baby, but she just wasn't digesting her food well because the bottles that we were using sucked. And let me just tell you about the bottles that we used before we switched to these. We have this huge bucket full of bottles that we no longer use. So we tried Avent. No, thank you. We tried Ma'am. Those came the closest to being okay for her. And she also takes the Ma'am pacifier, and she loves those. But still, the bottle just wasn't good enough. It was still causing her to spit up. We've tried Parents' Choice. I thought that those would be great because they're so dang cheap. They're like 97 cents at Walmart. And they were okay for like 2 days. And then, no. We've tried Dr. Brown's. They were okay when she was a newborn. She's now almost 2 months old. So they were okay when she was a newborn and didn't really have a nipple preference or anything like that. But they progressively started to get not so great, and her spitting up started getting worse and worse and worse and whatever. We tried Nook. Hate those. Pretty sure that's all we've tried. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all we've tried. But anyways, we didn't like any of those. So I did some research and I found the Tommee Tippee Anti-Colic bottles, and they had really good reviews. And they had so many parts, and to me, when a bottle has so many parts, it makes me feel a little bit more confident about the workings of the bottle itself, because they put a lot of time and money into making those parts, and I feel like they wouldn't have wasted it on a bottle that's not going to work. That's just my opinion. I actually don't mind bottles that have a lot of parts. I know some people are like, oh gosh, I don't want to use that bottle. I need to switch to a different bottle because it has so many parts and I don't want to spend forever washing them. But to me, it is so worth it. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get on into the actual review of the bottle instead of just continuing to rave about it. So I ordered the newborn starter gift set thing on Amazon. It was $35. I thought that was a really good price for what all came in the box. And I know it seemed like kind of a lot just to try out a bottle, and if it didn't work, then that was kind of like a lot spent on 6 bottles that I wasn't going to use. But I decided to take a chance, and it was totally worth it. So what comes in the newborn gift set is 3 9-ounce bottles, 3 5-ounce bottles, and all the bottles themselves have a level 1 nipple on them. So that's 6 level 1 nipples, and then it comes with 2 level 2 nipples. So yeah, Tommee Tippee recommends the level 1 nipple until 3 months, I think. But that's also just based on your baby's preference. If your baby likes a faster flow, then you can move up to level 2 before 3 months. But my daughter gets choked pretty easily, so we've got her still on the level 1, which is 0 plus. It's either 0 plus or it's 0 to 3 months. I don't know how they label it, but I know that the level 2 they recommend to start at 3 months. Okay, so here is the 9-ounce bottle. So on the side, it's obviously got the markings, and it has milliliters and US fluid ounces. So if you're in a country that uses milliliters, then you're good. I'm in the US, so we use fluid ounces. I use all 6 of these bottles, even though my daughter only takes 4 ounces. I still use the 9-ounce, and I just fill it up to 4, and it's perfectly fine. Here is the nipple, and it's got a rounded nipple. I think my daughter prefers the rounded nipple. She either likes a rounded nipple or more of a flat nipple like what comes on the MAM bottles. But these seem to be doing just fine for her. And here is the outer ring that the nipple attaches into, and I think this is such an adorable color. I think it really makes the bottles stand out, and they look very clean cut and like a luxury bottle. Like, I would totally buy this just because of this color. I did totally buy this just because they were turquoise. Well, not just because, but I was really happy that they were turquoise because this is my favorite color. And then each bottle has one of these little straws, and this is for the 5-ounce bottle. So they have 2 different sizes. This one is bigger, and it's for the 9-ounce bottle. And the little blue part right here, which probably looks purple on camera, but this blue part right here is actually a heat sensor. So if the milk in the bottle is too hot, it will turn purple, which I think is super cool. And then there's this little star piece that snaps on to the bottom of that little straw like this, and it keeps air and milk from getting inside the straw itself. And then there's the disc, and that goes on top of the straw like this, further helping milk and air stay out of the straw itself. And then that goes into the bottle like so. And then obviously the nipple just screws onto the top of it. I just think these bottles are amazing. My only con that I have about them is, and I don't know if everybody has this problem, or if I just got like kind of a wonky batch. Here's the bottle. I think it just looks so sleek. I love it. Anyway, I don't know if I just got like a wonky batch or something, but the nipple, when she's eating, can tend to go like this, and I don't know if her suction is just really hard and I need to go up to the level 2, or if it's just kind of a flaw in the nipple design. But it does kind of go like this, and it sometimes turns sideways or whatever, which I feel like might cause her to be taking in just a little bit more air than she normally would if the nipple didn't do that. But that's literally my only complaint. Also, I've had it leak before, but I didn't have it totally screwed on, so that was my fault. Other than that, I think these bottles are wonderful. Like I said, we're having like probably between 80 to 90% less spit up. She's less gassy. Also, I have started using this thing, and I know it looks super weird, but it's like a little hand electric mixer thing, and I mix the formula with that, and it causes less air bubbles, so she's taking in less air from the formula itself. And I also use the infant gas relief drops from Target. It's the Up and Up brand. I put those in, if not all of her bottles, like every other bottle, every day. Just a couple of drops, and it helps the formula not to bubble up so much, and it also helps with her gas just in general. And I don't know how to pronounce this, but these are the probiotic drops that I use, and I put 5 drops in her bottle every morning, and it's helped keep her really regular, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, in formula we use the Enfamil Gentle-Ease, and it eases fussiness, gas, and crying. It's also an anti-colic formula, so all of those things combined have just totally changed our feeding regimens and have just totally changed her life in general. All of our lives, we're all so much happier. But these bottles are incredible. I highly recommend if your baby is spitting up a lot or is just really gassy after feedings. My daughter's just been so happy. I don't even really have to burp her in between ounces anymore, like I used to. And even when I try, she doesn't burp because she doesn't need to. Like, she's just feeding so well from these. So anyway, that is my review of the Tommee Tippee Anti-Colic bottles. If you would like to purchase these bottles, I will post several different links below of the different ways that you can purchase this bottle. I will post the newborn gift set that I bought from Amazon, and then I will post them in the other different sets that they sell. I know that they carry like a 3-pack of the 5-ounce, a 3-pack of the 9-ounce, whatever. I'll just post all the different ones that they have so that you can purchase this bottle if you're interested. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you never miss a video that I upload. And I guess I will see you in my next video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the next video. It might be another product review just because I've tried out so many things lately since my daughter is only almost 2 months old. We're still just kind of like trial and error through baby products. So it might be another product review. But stay tuned and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.